Typically this would be the part where I talk dramatically and exaggerate things to try and make you think what I'm talking about is actually interesting. But I'll do no such thing. What I'm talking about today doesn't need to be exaggerated. I don't need to fake its importance. I don't need to talk dramatically here. I will anyways because it's fun, but I am not exaggerating when I tell you that Tic Tac Toe is the greatest conception in the history of mankind. I'm so passionate about this that I even made merch. Joke wasn't really worth the effort. Not regular Tic Tac Toe though. That was a peasant's game made by one Jonathan Tic Tac Toe, who famously hated losing but also felt bad winning. So he opted to create a game where every single round results in a draw. Nobody wins, nobody loses. Sounds fun. After his tragic passing in 1738, the world laughed at his death and declared tic-tac-toe as the dumbest game in history. However, centuries later, an old manuscript was found in Jonathan's home. It contained a scrap piece of paper with a loose concept for his so-called super tic-tac-toe. It sounds familiar, but it wasn't tit for tat though. This version was super and it took a group of creators to later relate the name of the game out from the shadow of tic-tac-toe, slow down. What I'm saying is, it took a team of a lot of people to create this incredible, just profound experience known as Super Tic-Tac-Toe. Now, obviously everything I've just said is completely made up, but that's unrelated. Point is, Super Tic-Tac-Toe. It's different from regular Tic-Tac-Toe, and it's better than you expect. Going through this, I'm firstly going to explain how the game works and analyse what makes it actually fun. And once you understand how the game works, I'm going to show you the first ever competitive tic-tac-toe tournament created by me. But enough introductions, let's look into how this version of tic-tac-toe became more similar to chess than to noughts and crosses. This is a Super Tic-Tac-Toe board. It consists of 9 games of regular Tic-Tac-Toe in a 3x3 grid. Here's where the game gets interesting. Let's say player 1, the X's, goes here. Since they played in the middle left square on one of the grids, the opponent, the O's, is only allowed to play in the middle left grid for the next turn. If player 1 had gone here, player 2 would have gone somewhere here. Player 1 played here, player 2 would play somewhere here, etc. Let's see what happens when the game continues on with this rule. Eventually, player 1 takes a win on the middle grid. As a result, they get to place one large X in the middle of the board. Now, winning 3 of these boards in a row is how you win the full game. But what happens if someone were to play in the middle of a grid now? Let's say player 2 goes here, so player 1 has to play in the middle grid. Since this grid is fully taken up, player 1 can now move anywhere they like on the entire board. The same would happen if this grid had been filled up by a draw. The basis of the game is not complicated. Anyone watching this now could play if they wanted to, but not so many of you could play it very well. You see, the level of strategy that goes into this game is a lot deeper than you might expect. Each move you make has various factors you need to take into account. It's not just about playing somewhere beneficial to you, such as by getting 2 pieces in a row. You also have to constantly think about where you're sending your opponent next. A good move for you might set up an even better move for them. What's worse is that as soon as the first grid is won, the game becomes more and more dangerous each turn. If you send your opponent to a completed grid, they can move anywhere they want, which in a lot of cases is going to give them dozens of choices to go. And you're going to have to think about every one of these moves they can make and how it might benefit them more than it benefits you. However, you might also be put in a situation where the only move you can make will send your opponent to a filled-in grid, giving them that opportunity to make any move they want. So, you not only need to keep an eye on what grids your opponent is trying to win over, and the grids you're trying to win over, but you have to keep track of every possible move several moves ahead to ensure you don't get forced into a bad position. And due to the nature of the game, unlike something like chess, the length of the game is firmly limited. Every single turn, someone has to put down a piece. There's no way to stall or pass your go. With each piece put down, the board becomes more full up, and your options for future moves slowly dwindle. Finally, the game reaches its climax in the late game, where most of the board is filled up and a large portion of your possible moves will result in an instant win for your opponent. As Jonathan Tic Tac Toe would say, this is a very fucking bad position. This becomes the point where everything set up across the game is hugely important. From the very start, you and your opponent build up the board together, one X and one O at a time. When the game is nearly over, everything you've placed will dictate what possible moves each player will have, and what grids each player needs to take over in order to win. Now, with regular tic-tac-toe, any games with players above IQ of 12 will result in a draw. This is not the case for Super Tic-Tac-Toe. At the time of writing this, I've only witnessed a single game end in a draw, which is just insane to me. I have no idea how that's even possible. There must be some game theory explanation of why these games very rarely end in a draw. Now, for the first ever Super Tic-Tac-Toe competitive tournament, I've set up a roster of 8 contestants, including myself. This will give us one winner who, for now, will be crowned the King of Tic-Tac-Toe. Or Queen. Probably not Queen. Probably there's like one. It's probably going to be a king. However, for future games, I've set up a competitive tic-tac-toe Discord server for anyone to join. If you want to chat about this game, watch competitive games, or participate in them, this is the place to go. Trust me, man, this shit is going to be huge. Everybody is going to be playing tic-tac-toe soon. With that out of the way, I present to you the first ever competitive tic-tac-toe tournament.
Let's go for number 1.
Number 1, sending him right back.
Give me 6, coach.
Okay, player 6.
That's 7.
Fuck!
7.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I'm
get him out!
No, I'm restarting, dude.
Let's go with another 7.
7. Okay.
Another 7, yeah.
Interesting choice, allowing James to get 2 pieces on 2 boards.
Yeah. Number 9.
Okay, and the final board has been deflowered.
Now I think I might want number 9.
Number 3, please. I'm gonna pre-move that. Number 3.
Ooh, okay. Insane pre-move.
James, you got nothing on me, bro.
Strong feeling Michael's gonna win this thing.
Right now, it's anyone's game.
I would like a number 1, please.
You would like a number 1. Does Michael use it to block him off?
No, I can't. I just can't do that.
Oh!
Oh!
Right.
This is a nasty.
James
nasty
definitely on
drill.
purpose thought several moves ahead. If Michael blocks him
damn,
off,
man.
then
I did do
James
that.
can get
I did do that.
the top right board. Number 4.
Oh, you're so annoying, James. You're gonna be so real. You're so annoying.
Can I please go? Oh. Oh, okay.
Interesting. So, James, you can get this
That's
board.
very interesting now, actually. Can I go 3, please?
Someone's going to
Jam,
capture one of these boards soon.
You know, this is a big decision.
What?
My mom!
I'm cutting that one out.
I'm just gonna blow everything up, and I'm gonna go number 1.
Number 1, okay.
3.
3.
Well, he's quick with it. Could have pre-moved that one.
I love the sound effects.
You could just win
Yeah,
the
I'm
whole
gonna
quiz.
go
Decision here.
E.
E.
7. Yeah, 7.
Right here, okay. To be fair though, James, you're more likely to win that bottom left board.
Okay.
Yeah,
7.
you're completely right.
7.
It's annoying.
But it does mean Michael has a free move again.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna fuck it all up again. But yeah, Michael's winning. I've just gone through it in my head. Michael's winning. Great.
Oh no, I do know what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna go to I2.
So, okay, bottom left here, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Michael, again, free selection. Oh, wait, oh!
James, you
James.
disappointed me, James.
James. James!
James, you see, all good things must come to an end, James. And
Oh,
please,
yeah.
can I get a number 9? Yeah, that one. That
Yeah,
specific one.
number
Yeah.
Good game, good
Thank
game. Michael, you had a pretty clear lead, but James, you held on well. So, James, tell me, how do you feel about that game?
Man, this is rigged!
Michael, how do you feel about that game?
I feel like he had a very big lead in the start, but I managed to claw it back.
I think he did. He
hard
really
work
showed some
and
promise there,
determination.
but you
He
came
did,
back
he had,
pretty
like-
strong.
Yeah, I was being a bit of an idiot. I'm gonna be so real.
Yeah, but within
you know.
within like the late game, I didn't see any way for him to win.
I'm gonna go middle.
Middle.
I'm gonna go like top middle.
Top middle.
Jack, I feel like every time we say a move, you just judge us so much.
Yeah.
I know you have like you
I
leave
can feel-
like 2 seconds of silence.
I'm
So
gonna go-
You don't see that, right? You don't see that.
See
Pretend you don't
what?
see that. Just pretend you don't see it.
She doesn't see it.
Okay.
See what?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Okay.
left, middle.
She saw it.
Middle. No, fuck.
Do you want to?
No.
Top right.
Okay.
Bottom middle. The
Oh,
one
right.
under my ex.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Does that mean I can go anywhere?
Yeah.
Okay, so the top middle box, top
Oh.
left.
That's the game.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Sorry!
Wow.
Oh fuck! I
Brutal.
lost.
I want to say sorry to Evie and to my
It's
mother
on-
and
it's just the-
all the
it's just
people
the
who thought I
nature
was
of the game.
better. Yeah.
How do you feel against Michael? Because that's going to be your next game.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Evie, can you take my place, actually, please?
Yeah,
Thanks. Thank you.
I think Michael's
You're
going to
not.
fucking crush you, if I'm being honest. But, you know.
Wait, then why am I getting pitted against Michael?
Right, have a
Zero thought behind a single move.
You know what the underlying fault was?
What? Don't say me.
Junie turned up late, and
Yeah.
that really changed my mental status going into the game.
That
So I
did.
think that she should be penalised for that because she clearly has no dedication to this art. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but she did
He
think
doesn't
about her
respect
moves.
the art. Tic
She
Tac
did
Toe,
think
and
about her
that's
moves.
right with me.
She did think about her moves.
Put me in B4.
P4.
I feel like Gabe's head isn't in the right place, and I'm just gonna wipe the floor with him.
Okay.
B3. I don't really understand how to play this game. I learned it like 2 minutes ago.
Okay, I did put the instructions on there a while ago.
Yeah, I was just lazy.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm putting Jack on it.
What, sorry?
2.
4,
2.
2. Sorry.
Yes.
I'm gonna go 6 again. Like, I'm gonna
6
do a
again.
right back at you.
Right back at you, okay. But does Gabe choose to finish off the board? He does. Now Gabriel takes 2 wins next to each other.
3.
So Theo is actively choosing to send Gabriel to the one board he needs to win. He's playing cocky here. Okay, Theo can now move anywhere he wants.
Anywhere.
8. Okay.
Yep.
Theo blocks off Gabriel and sends him to shockingly an empty board this late into the game.
I know this might not be true, but I think this is never before seen in the game of
I
Super
think this
Tic
may
Tac
be
Toe.
never before seen.
And do a right back at you.
Okay.
Can we copyright that term, by the way? Is that legal?
That is an official competitive tic-tac-toe term.
In the middle, I'm gonna go 9.
9, okay.
Yeah.
Now Theo is only potentially 1 move away from winning here.
I think Gabe might have died.
I think. Is he
2.
conscious? Oh, okay.
Oh.
No, I don't do that.
Okay.
I don't know why on earth I would do that.
Almost a severe
You could try
misplay
it,
from
yeah.
Gabriel. Theo now has 2 separate win conditions. If he moves anywhere in the right board or the bottom left board, he can win.
I'll go 1 if that's alright.
One.
Mr.
Okay.
Does cool stuff.
It does give Gabriel
Okay.
a free move. Bottom
Yes,
middle.
8.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
Gabe only has 3 choices
Oh.
here.
He's 1.
Oh, he only has 3
Let's go.
choices and they're all game enders.
I'm gonna go. You know, in the bottom middle square.
Yes.
Can I go middle?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, Theo actively chooses not to win the game, knowing that there is no possible way for Gabriel to win.
Do I though?
Where do
Do
you,
I?
Theo, you go top left, right? Surely.
Do I?
Surely
Do I?
you do, please.
Yeah, I do.
Impeccable game from Theo, dominated the entire match. How do you feel about how that went?
I'll tell you how I feel.
Okay, concisely, please.
I feel like a sick, old, poorly man in a hospital bed
Okay,
whose grandson has come to visit him to play tic-tac-toe.
yeah.
And instead, he gives the granddad anesthetic and rips out his fingernails.
Yeah.
That's how much agony I'm in.
Theo, how
Yo.
do you feel about your win?
I have just one word to say.
Just one
That
word.
was amazing.
That's 3 words. 3 words from Theo.
All my practicing has led up to that moment, and I just feel like I did what I came there to do. No questions. Wasn't messing around.
How are you feeling about
Really
your
good.
next match then?
I guess I'll go right back to practicing and make
Yeah,
sure that
yeah.
I'm at the top of my game for the next time.
Well, I know that I'm gonna win my game, so you know, I'll see you.
Well,
Well.
Well. Okay, you ready for this, mate? You ready?
Oh yeah, I must say it's been a long time coming.
It's been
Finally
a long
we can
time.
settle this.
Dude, I've just been commentating on all of these games. I'm ready to play, dude. Okay, do you want to? You know what? You can be X's. I'm happy for you to go first.
Really?
I'm confident. I've been training.
All right. What are you gonna narrate what's going on the board?
Yeah.
No, I'm in a hurry, brother.
Okay, all right. Well, lucky for you, you'll be losing. So
Oh yeah,
we'll
no.
have to
I'm
go on
just
to the semi-finals.
can't wait to wipe that smirk off your face.
You can't see my smirk because you can't see my webcam. So
Yeah, but I can feel it.
you can feel its presence through the camera.
Oh yeah, right. Let's stop flirting and let's get right
Yeah,
into
okay,
this.
but-
Right back at you.
So here.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I know you're a big fan of the. You're actually the founder of the right back action move.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, no,
I know how you
definitely.
play.
Right back at you. Then I'd say right back at you.
Oh shit, he's good.
Anyway, right back at you. I want you to go top middle.
Interesting.
There you go,
Untouched
enjoy.
board. Okay.
I'm gonna let you deflower it.
I said that in one of the other games. I used the word deflower and it wasn't received well. Okay, so I could send you there, finish off my board.
Yeah, you willing to do that?
Well, then you'll potentially get this one. I'll go top right. What would I do top right? I'd probably block you off in the middle, so you go middle. I don't know if I want you to go middle. I think I'm happy with that. Oh,
You'll take that, really?
I think I'll take that. I think I'm okay with this.
Okay, bottom middle.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, I thought you'd go top right.
Mhm. Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, you just wanted to be unpredictable. Yeah, no, okay, I've thought about that.
Yeah, middle.
I mean, the reason I was happy to send you here before is because if you go bottom left or top right, you finish your board, but you'd send me to a free space, or you'd send me to the middle, which I'm happy with as well.
Yeah.
But for the same logic, I don't really want to go to any of them to block you off. Because then
Mhm.
you'll go in the middle or you'll get a free move. I think I'd
Well, thanks for
rather send
explaining
you
your
just
plan.
away. Yeah, I mean, for the viewers, you know, so they know we're not just moving randomly.
We're not?
I don't like this idea of you winning the bottom right board.
Why is that?
Won
Why
the
don't you
game,
like it?
shockingly.
Because you've left me a very tough choice here. No, I know, but the thing is, either I could win right now and like make a fool of you in your video,
Yeah,
or I could draw this out a bit longer
and then win.
for the shits and giggles.
I say you draw it out. You know, content.
Yeah, do you know what? You know what? Yeah, exactly. I'm nothing if not a showman.
Yeah.
So slap me in bottom right.
Really? So wait, I could block you off and win this square.
Yep.
And then you go where you want. So you'd win this one probably to block me off. There's no way for you to win then, and it would be a stalemate probably.
Mhm. Yeah, no, I think it's a stalemate now. I actually think it's a stalemate.
Yeah. The first ever competitive Tic Tac Toe stalemate.
Well, you could have just stopped before stalemate. I think this is.
The first ever competitive Tic Tac Toe. So let's run it back. Do you mind if I go first this time? Just to, you know.
Knock yourself out.
I'll go here.
Right back at you.
Yeah. Right back at you.
Right back at you.
Yeah. Okay. Top middle. Oh shit! Undo. Oh, I realised. I thought I was O's. Okay, it's fine.
Mhm.
Shit, dude. Why did I send you back up there? That was okay. Well, it's all good.
It's got to be top middle.
Top middle.
Mhm. You forced my hand here.
Now I go where
See,
I
look-
like,
Look what you made me do.
and I want to go there.
Okay, then on the middle right board, I want to go middle left.
Really?
Oh wait, oh fuck!
I was
Oh,
not
no, I
expecting
thought
you
I
to
could-
say that.
I thought I could force a stalemate. I really just wanted to.
I heard
No.
the little chuckle in your voice. No, mate. Climax wins the
Fuck.
game.
I have this complex where I have to be a cartoon villain in every conceivable situation,
Yeah.
and you know, I wanted to force another stalemate,
Yeah, I saw.
but the forces of good thwarted me again.
Here.
Oh, seriously?
What a move.
You're starting the Iberian mountain defense?
Yeah, the Iberian
Seriously.
Mountain defense is kind of my classic go-to. So
Okay. You know how I play. I'm gonna go middle.
middle, the Algerian jungle rebellion retaliation. I mean,
I'm gonna do the opposite and go bottom right.
Okay. Guess what? Right back at you, big boy.
That really hurts, actually.
Mm,
Should have predicted that.
it should.
I'm gonna go middle.
Really? Interesting. I'm glad I'm getting this out the way, because you get a free move here. But I feel like it doesn't matter
I
that
do.
much.
I'm gonna go middle. I'm feeling right.
Okay, you're very
Good.
you play much more recklessly than anyone else, but it worked in your last game.
I definitely do. I feel like I have a style. Like you could,
Yeah.
if you saw a board, I almost would certainly be able to recognize my own work. It's kind of like my art expression.
Indeed. Now, what I think is very interesting here is we still have 3 untouched boards, even though
Yeah.
we're like filling up the other boards.
Well, I'm gonna go top right on that bottom left
Okay,
square.
we're gonna start
So
filling these up.
Stop.
You know, I'll continue that.
bottom middle on that one as well, please.
Okay. Do I want to block you off here? I'm gonna go there.
Is that the Sicilian snake defense?
Wait. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Uh-oh, I hate when this happens. You had an idea.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna go left middle.
Then I'm gonna go top middle.
Oh, delicious. I'll go right middle.
Okay, I'll go bottom right. I think it's stalemate.
Oh my gosh. Is this actually the first ever stalemate?
No, me and
It's on the
Kareem had
horizon, that-
one in this tournament,
Did we have one?
and we had to do a rematch.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
And I think it's going to be another. Because, I think I'm confident enough that it is a stalemate that I'm going to explain my move. So if I go here, here, or here, you get a free move, right? In
Yeah.
which case, you'll probably go here, complete this board, and then either you win or it's a stalemate. Like, I can't, because I have to get 3 in a row here. So,
Yeah.
if my other 2 moves are bottom left here or bottom middle. Bottom left, you just win, and then it's a loss for me. Bottom middle, what you're going to do is go middle left. So then I have to just make a move
Exactly.
again on here, and it's going to be any of those, which is stalemate. The one thing I can do is this, which wins me that board and stops you from getting the vertical here. So now
Okay.
you have to win both of these games in order to win, which I don't
Okay.
think is going to happen.
Okay, bottom right, I guess.
Yeah, no, I'll go top left. Okay, that's a stalemate. Ooh,
Wow.
okay, I'm getting a lot of stalemates here. I guess, yeah, time for a rematch. Okay, why not? Let's go here. Here, okay.
Black. Yep.
Oh my god. That's game.
No, it isn't. You're lying. Wow!
Middle right,
Wow! Yeah.
bottom middle. That's game.
Wow! Bottom left.
Good game. Good game.
Oh, I please don't tell him I said this because I know he's a really good.
Of course.
I know he's a good sportsman, but I have a feeling he's on drugs, performance enhanced drugs. And
Yeah.
honestly, I did not enjoy that game. I thought I had it and it just disappeared from me.
Heads.
Oh
Michael,
yes,
you go
the first of many victories,
Oh.
Jenny. That's the moment right
No.
there.
He's already winning.
Right. I think we start with the classic. I'm gonna go for
No,
E5.
it's
E5.
beginner's luck.
It's in chess
won't
and it's in
start.
tic tac toe, and it's a
Beautiful
good move.
first move.
Interesting.
Mm.
Interesting indeed. Jenny, the head flip was an omen.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna go for number
You're gonna go
5.
4.
No, number. Could I have the integer part of 2.7, please?
I'm gonna go bottom left.
Ooh,
Thank
interesting.
you.
And by interesting, I mean
Yeah.
completely stupid. I just think you're gonna lose, to be honest. That's,
I disagree.
well, I don't.
Well, I am an impartial judge.
No,
Yeah,
you're
that's
not.
true.
I'm going to go with. I'm gonna go with top middle, please, Jack. you cackling about?
Could I get a number 2, please, Jack? The final number 2 of the game.
Yeah.
Jenny, I would say it's been nice, but it's really been not. Jenny, do you understand your pickle now?
I do understand my pickle now. Yeah, might as well go middle. Thanks, Jack.
Could I get a C5?
A C5. Bold move. Okay. Good game, guys.
C4.
Thank you.
Good game.
It's okay.
It's going to be me and Michael next. I am
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh,
excited.
yes.
If Michael wins and it's a Super Tic Tac Toe tournament, has he really won?
That's true.
Because he's won a
Well, I
Super
do
Tic Tac
want
Toe
to
tournament.
ask, I guess, no bias, you know, don't change your answer just because I'm here. Who are you rooting for
Of course.
in the final match?
I want you to win because Michael beat me and he was mean and
But you
rude.
think Michael will win?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
I have to say it was a pretty back and forth match on the whole. Just kidding. I was going to win that from the start. I'm gonna be
Okay.
so real. I'm gonna be so real, Jack. I was trying to piss her off. Yeah, I was. I really was. But she was so nonchalant.
Well, how
But
do you feel about your next match?
I feel like it's gonna be really close and be
Yeah?
so real. Yeah,
I'm
I feel
quite
like
excited.
I'm not, because I feel like I may be at a disadvantage because
Really?
you know the big man Jack, he does some cool stuff, and one of the cool things he does is he's actually pretty good at UTT.
Okay.
That's
Okay. You don't
that's
have
the
to.
kid's
You don't
sport.
have to.
Anyway, Jack, that was a pretty nice match. Decent performance from
Yeah.
both sides, and I have to say it was a riveting experience.
It was exciting to watch. Now, I know all of you with nothing better to do are just raring to see the final game, but please, indulge me for a minute. What makes a Super Tic Tac Toe player good? Is it their strategy? Their ability to adapt to circumstances? Their patience? No. The best skill a Tic Tac Toe player can have is the ability to not only play the game, but to play their opponent. My opponent is Michael. So let's do what all good Tic Tac Toe players do, and psychoanalyze the competition. Michael is intelligent. He's one of the smartest people I know, and I was sure that he'd make it to the finals the second I put him in the tournament. Sure, I throw in some other contestants to reach a nice number of people, but really, from the very start, this was between me and him. If I really thought he was this good, why didn't I just face off against him from the start? Why bother with the rest of the competition? Well, by pinning him against people who, let's be honest, he was always going to beat, I got to see him play, and I got to analyse him. First of all, Michael places very little value in the early game. In his match against James, he said it himself.
Yeah, I really didn't think of that, to be honest. But, I mean, it's happened now, so
This let James get a huge advantage over him. What makes this worrying, though, is that as soon as Michael started fully thinking about his moves, he still managed to win it back. Now, he's likely to take this final game a lot more seriously, but if there's even a single opportunity for me to set something up early game without him noticing, I have to take it. But what really allowed Michael to win against both James and Jenny is his ability to think ahead. In order to win this game, I'll need to set up something that guarantees his loss several moves ahead. I can't rely on him just making a mistake at some point and giving me a free move. And to ensure that he doesn't have a move that can save him from whatever situation I put him in, it's likely that I won't be able to win until the board is almost completely full up. Michael is my toughest opponent yet. He's smarter than me, he's more patient than me, he's sure as hell taller than me, but I might just be better at Tic Tac Toe. And really, what else matters?
bottom left, top left, bottom right, middle right, top right, middle left, middle right. What does the pause button do?
That's a very good question. Actually nothing. The early game was pretty even between us. During the mid game, however, I started trying to predict what Michael's next move would be.
Interesting, Mr. Humphries. I shall go for a number 2.
Okay, here we go.
A number 6. Jack, my dear boy.
Michael, my dear
We're
boy.
evenly matched. Could I get E3?
Of course.
There's a winning line here and I'm gonna find it.
If he moved where I expected him to, the rest of the game was already planned out in my head, and it would result in me winning, as long as my predictions were correct.
The middle, please.
Of course. And as soon as Michael said that, I knew I had won.
The bottom left. The only move.
Michael,
Ah,
Michael,
fuck.
Michael.
Ah, shit.
Good game. Wow.
Interesting, Jack. Interesting.
Wow.
Well, I shall go for a... I can't even do number 2, but I shall go for a middle.
Now. Choices. Good game. Good game. That was honestly, that was good. That was close. That wasn't close. I demolished him, just like everyone else in this tournament. He thought 4 moves ahead. I thought 12. God damn it. He thought 4 moves ahead, so I thought 12 moves ahead. This is the only thing I'm good at, and I'm going to cling on to it. I'm realizing that the crown, it's not really visible. Like the light makes it look just white, and it's really hard to keep on my head for this. So I won. Like you can, I've got the crown. So yeah, I won. If you want to chat about this game or learn the ropes of Super Tic Tac Toe, don't join the server. If you think you can genuinely beat me or even come close, then join the server. I want to find the best players at this in the world. Hell, I want to create the best players in the world. This is going to be bigger than chess. I really want it to be bigger than chess. If this video does well, I'm going to make more like this in the future. Maybe competitive snakes and ladders or professional Connect 4 next, who knows. Until next time, Tic Tac Toe you later. Fucking sucks.